guys, it's Lara, and in this video I'd like to share with you my first episode of department brand versus drugstore brands. So I'm going to share with you a few items that are more expensive versus a few items that are drugstore, and I'm going to compare the two and tell you what I think of them. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the makeup, then I'll go into the skincare. So the first makeup item is lipsticks, and I just realized that I only have one drugstore lipstick. Well, besides a Missha one, but we don't get that over here. But yeah, I only have one Aussie drugstore lipstick, and it's this. It's Pink Please in number 25. And just looks like this. It's lovely, it's beautiful. I have a couple backups of this, and I'll just swatch it here for you guys. This is what it looks like. Me and my girlfriend were going around shopping, and we were looking for another Maybelline lipstick, and it was called Pick Me Up or something in number 45, and we were looking for it because we saw Princess Jules talk about it in her top favorite drugstore lipsticks, and she's such a doll. I love watching her. I'll link that video down below for you guys to watch. And we were looking for that, but it was sold out everywhere and we couldn't find it, so disappointed. But yeah, I'm gonna go search for that again. But yeah, I love this one. I couldn't find it in stores though, so I think this might be discontinued and maybe they replaced it with number 45. But generally I chuck out my lipsticks every 2 years, so even if I haven't finished the tube, I would chuck it out because I'm super allergic to things, and if things are a little bit dirty, if things are a little bit, you know, unsanitary, then I would just like totally break out, or I'd get hives as well, and yeah, you don't want to go there. So lipstick doesn't cost that much, but my health is worth more, so yeah, I chuck them out every 2 years if you guys were wondering. So compared to more expensive brands, I have Chanel and Dior here, and as I said, I only have one drugstore lipstick, which is this one, and the Missha one. Should I talk about that? Actually, I should go get that. So I'm back and I've got the Missha lipstick, and this is what it looks like, and I'll swatch it for you guys here. You can't really see it. It's just a beigey color. And I don't know what it's called because I put the date at the bottom of this, and yeah, I'm not gonna try to take it off because usually it peels off the thing. But yeah, I really love this one as well. The texture is a little bit more drying than the Maybelline one. I think it's like BE something because it's a beigey kind of color, and this looks really great with a smoky eye or like dark eyeliner and you have on like a nude lip, whereas this one I'd wear more for a everyday look. And yeah, so I love these ones. These are definitely two of my drugstore favorites ever. And my two high-end lipsticks that I'd like to share with you are Chanel's Rouge Allure 78 in Instinctive, and this is what it looks like. This is a swatch here, and I do really like this, but I'm not sure about the packaging. The packaging is a little bit heavy for me. I really like the more lighter packaging because when you throw it in your bag, I know it's not much, but you know, but yeah, it's a little bit heavy, but the formula is great. I really like the texture of the lipstick. The color is nice and vibrant and pigmented, so I love this as well. And this is Dior Addict High Shine in number 260 in Rose Couture Pink. I love the shade, love. So this is all I have that's left of it. This is what it looks like, and I'll just swatch for you guys. Here it is, and as you can see, it's not completely matte and it has a bit of shimmer in it. When it's on your lips, you can't really notice the shimmer, and it's not gritty. A lot of lipsticks that have shimmer in it are really glittery, and you can feel the grittiness, but you can't with this, and I love this. This has got to be one of my favorite high-end lipsticks. So when comparing drugstore lipsticks to high-end lipsticks, I think that they can be the same, and one is not more better than the other kind of thing. And if you choose the right formula, the right brand and color for you, I think you can find a lipstick in any price range. So that's my thoughts. So onto mascara, and I have Lancome's Amplicils Waterproof, if that's how you say it. This is in black, and I also have Maybelline's New York, the Colossal Volume Express in waterproof. And I'll start off with the Maybelline one. I don't really like this one too much because I know it's waterproof, but I think it's only water resistant because I still find my eyes watering afterwards, but I wear contact lens, so maybe that's why. I think if you didn't need to put eye drops in your eyes every half an hour or an hour or something, this would probably be pretty good. But it adds volume, but I don't see it lengthen. But I think it's still a pretty good mascara for what it is. If I didn't have to put eye drops in my eyes all the time, I think this one would stay really well. But since I do need to do that, I have prescriptive lenses, so yeah. This is what the one looks like. The bristles are really nice and separating and volumizing, but they definitely don't lengthen. Not for me anyway. And this is my favorite holy grail mascara of all time. I love this. It's a little bit pricey. I don't know what I'm looking for. I think it's a little bit pricey, and I think it's worth it though. This is my second tube of it. So this is what the one looks like, and it's what I'm wearing on my lashes today. And I love this, and it's just a really nice formula. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, and it separates and lengthens, and it's definitely waterproof. Sometimes I find when it gets to the end of the tube, it's a little bit drying, but that's normal with a lot of mascaras. But yeah, I love this. Love, 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 love. Holy grail for sure, and I'm gonna continue buying it until they stop making it. Please don't stop making it. But yeah, drugstore versus high-end. I definitely prefer the high-end one. I definitely love this one, and I highly recommend it. So onto the skincare, and I have here some makeup wipes. This is the Shiseido Pureness Refreshing Cleansing Sheets, which are oil-free and alcohol-free. So that's just what the box looks like, and I finished using it, so there's nothing left. But it's just opens up and the sheets are inside. There are 30 sheets, and they are made in Japan. And the drugstore alternative would be this. It's by Priceline, and it's just a generic brand, and it's in the nourishing range. It's the 3-in-1 facial wipes. Cleans, tone and moisturize without drying, enriched with vitamin E and aloe vera. It has 25 wipes. And I'm not sure how much these were because I got it as a gift with purchase, so it was free. But I decided to try them out anyway because I ran out of these ones, and I must say I quite like these. The sheets are actually thicker than these sheets. I like these ones because they smell like the Pureness range, and if you've ever used them, you know what I'm talking about. It smells fresh, it smells nice, clean and young. If anything can smell young. But yeah, they are a little bit pricey though, just for makeup wipes, and so I think these would be a great alternative. I think they do the same thing, and I don't think that you need to spend so much money on the brand one, where you can get the drugstore one, which does the same job. So yeah, for these two, when it comes to makeup wipes, I think you can definitely save and use drugstore brands. Yeah. So now it's down to the last two products of my department store versus drugstore episode, and this is Simple's Kind to Skin Soothing Facial Toner, and it has vitamin goodness for naturally healthy skin, and it's 100% alcohol free. This bottle is 200 ml, and I don't know where it's made, which is quite dodgy, I think. The address at the back, it says that it's a UK brand, and this is Shiseido's Pureness Balancing Softener. It's alcohol free. This is actually the small version. I usually buy the big version, but they had a gift set kind of thing going on, and it was cheaper to just get this because it had this, the facial moisturizer, and also the facial cleanser, so I decided to get it. But usually I buy the big one with the pump, and you can get the refills instead of just buying the whole thing. You know, yeah, if you use Shiseido, you know what I'm talking about. But I usually get that, but I figured that it was cheaper to get this because you get the other stuff as well. Yeah, it's quite cute. But in regards to these, I think that the simple toner works okay. I don't feel my face as refreshed though when I use it compared to the Shiseido one. After I use the Shiseido one, I feel like my face is a little bit more cleaner and it picks up more of the stuff going on after I wash my face. So the Simple brand, I think this particular toner is really nice. It's soothing, it's gentle, non-irritating, and definitely doesn't abuse your eyes or something if it gets in your eye, which I think happened. But yeah, it didn't hurt or anything. So I think this is great for sensitive skin. Out of these two, I think the department store one is better just because I feel more refreshed. But if you're on a budget, I would recommend this Simple one. As you can see, I've actually used quite a bit. So yeah, I wouldn't use it if I didn't like it. So yeah, but definitely if you want to feel refreshed and cleaner, I would say go with the higher end brand, which in this case is the Shiseido Pureness. So that's the end of my first episode of department store versus drugstore brands, and I know that there are a lot of drugstore brands out there and there are a lot of department stores that offer great products as well, but I don't think that you have to use all department store or that you have to use all drugstore products as well. And as you can see, I'm not biased towards either drugstore or department store, and I use both. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do any more of these types of videos. As I said, this is my first episode, so yeah, tell me what you think of this video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.